What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Beansworthy Entertainment, and this is going to be the final video of Week 9 for the 2023 NFL season. We're going over the Monday Night Football game, and I'm just a guy behind a camera saying what I think is going to happen based on what I have seen this season. Also, I go over statistics with you, and I use those numbers to go ahead and make a prediction at the end of each matchup, at the end of each video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the videos that I have posted this week. Hopefully we had success, and I've got to make a recap video here soon, and hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and if you do, hit that like button. Also, if you want to, go ahead and check out the other videos on my channel. I've got playlists of the different video games that I stream, and I also have these videos, tier lists, and stuff like that. I'm just going to be expanding my library. So if you enjoy that type of content, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I do go live. And welcome to the Beansworthy Entertainment family. Be kind and respectful to others, and most of all, be kind and respectful to yourself. You're the number one person in this world. Nobody matters more than you do. Let's go ahead and get into this game. Again, we've only got the one game, the Monday Night Football game. And we've got the Los Angeles Chargers going to New York to take on the Jets. The Chargers are ranked number 18 on the NFL.com power ranking list with a 3-4 record and second in the AFC West. The Jets, they are ranked number 13 on the power ranking list on NFL.com with a 4-3 record and third in the AFC East. Kind of just goes to show. Chargers are 3-4 and second in their division. Jets are 4-3 and third in their division. God, I'd hate to be in a division with the Dolphins and the Bills. It's just terrible. Whoa. All right, let's go ahead and get into the offense. And the Chargers, they have 362.4 total yards per game, 258.9 passing yards per game, and 103.6 rushing yards per game. They have scored 20 touchdowns this year and have 24.9 points per game. That is ninth in the league, and 103.2 QBR. That is fourth in the league. The offensive line has only allowed 15 sacks, which is great in my opinion. Their passing offense is ranked 6th in the league, and their rushing offense is ranked 22nd in the league. Overall, 7th in the league when it comes to yardage. Justin Herbert, he's kind of hit and miss this season. Eckler had some issues. So let's see if the Chargers can actually turn this around, because if you look at it on paper, their statistics really aren't that bad. I just think that they have had some bad luck. I know that there's issues on the defense, but we'll wait until we get into those numbers. Let's go over to the Jets and their offense. They have 273.3 total yards per game, 164.9 passing yards per game, and 109 rushing yards per game. They only have 8 touchdowns scored this year and 18 points per game, which is 26th in the league. They only have a 73.9 QBR, which is 30th in the league, so tough going for Zach Wilson this year. The offensive line has allowed 24 sacks, so numbers are getting up there. Might need to address something. Turnover-wise, the Chargers gave up 4 interceptions and 2 fumbles, and the Jets gave up 5 interceptions and 5 fumbles. If I'm going to pick an offense, I'm going to pick the Chargers. That's just because number-wise they're better. Just plain and simple. Chargers have the better offense. And I will stand on that. Let's go down. Let's get the stat leaders for the offense in this matchup. The Chargers have Justin Herbert, Josh Kelly, and Keenan Allen. The Jets have Zach Wilson, Breece Hall, and Garrett Wilson. Quarterbacks, Justin Herbert has 173 completions on 252 attempts, 1,890 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions for him this year. Zach Wilson has 127 completions on 218 attempts, 1,337 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. So, definitely can do a little bit better there, Zach. But I'm not in the NFL. Running backs, Josh Kelly has 71 carries for 305 yards and 2 touchdowns. Bryce Hall has 78 carries, 443 yards, and 2 touchdowns. My brain just always thinks that it's wrong. I really hope that it is. Because, yeah, it is Bryce. I get it. The YouTuber that just did bare knuckle boxing, always get them mixed up. And I might have, but my apologies if I did. But those are the stats. And the receivers, Keenan Allen has 54 catches, 643 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Garrett Wilson has 39 catches, 469 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Still over there on the Chargers side. Let's move on to the defense and the reason why the Chargers are actually performing like this season, probably. And the Chargers allow 390.9 total yards per game, 297.4 passing yards per game, and 93.4 rushing yards per game. It is never good when your team's almost giving up 400 yards per game. That is never good. They've given up 20 touchdowns and have 24 points per game allowed, which is 24th in the league. And they've allowed 99.5 for a quarterback rating. That is 28th in the league. They do have 23 sacks, though. I don't know what ends up having to be figured out. The passing yards per game is the worst. Rushing yards per game is 6. But overall, they've got the 31st ranked defense when it comes to yardage. Let's move over to the Jets. They allow 329.3 total yards per game, 184.4 passing yards per game, 144.9 rushing yards per game. The Jets have only allowed 11 touchdowns this year, 8 receiving and 3 rushing. They only allow 18.4 points per game, which is 8th in the league, and they only allow a QBR of 78.1, which is 4th in the league. They have 17 sacks, so a little bit lower on the number with that. What are you going to do about it? Turnover-wise, the Chargers have 6 interceptions and 6 fumbles on defense. The Jets have 8 interceptions and 5 fumbles on defense. I must have not put the turnover differential down here on my worksheet, so let me just do the math here quick. That's going to be +6 for the Chargers and +3 for the Jets. That was quick. Yeah, that's the turnover differentials for them. And then the Chargers, their kicker is 11 for 12 on field goals, 19 for 19 on extra points. He has 52 points. And the Jets kicker is 17 for 18 on field goals and 7 for 7 for extra points. So that is 58 points. Oh, also forgot to mention that the Jets defense has 1 fumble recovery touchdown, 2 safeties, and 1 punt return. So, how's that feel? Really fucking weird. But that's my opinion. Let's get into the schedule. And the Chargers, they have lost to the Dolphins, Titans, Chiefs, and Cowboys. They have beat the Vikings, Bears, and Raiders. So good thing that they beat those guys. Kind of makes sense that they lost against all those other teams. And all these are actually pretty decent offensive teams. At least for when they played against the Chargers. So is it the Chargers being bad at defense, or are these teams good that they're playing against? Because they do lock it down. They got the win against the Bears, the Vikings, and Raiders, which should be wins, and they did. you be the one. Go ahead and put some comments in the video and let me know what you think. The Jets, they've lost to the Cowboys, Patriots, Chiefs, and they beat the Bills, Broncos, Eagles, and Giants. So, 2 good teams beat, 2 bad teams beat. And then the 3 losses that they have, Patriots was a one-score game. Divisional opponent, and Bill Belichick always loves to kick the shit out of the New York Jets. So, I feel like that was the case there. Those 3 losses are understandable. Vegas has the over-under at 40.5, and the Chargers are favored by 3.5. My bad. Yep, the Chargers are favored by 3.5. ESPN's got the Chargers favored. And I will go ahead and concur with that statement. But my prediction for my score, looking at the points per game allowed, all right. What I think this one's going to be, I'm going to favor with the Chargers, and the Chargers will win. I'm going to go ahead and go with 21-13. Let's go ahead and lock in 21-13. The Chargers beat the Jets on the road. And that is Monday Night Football. Real quick video. Nothing really too crazy. Before I leave, though, one thing. Okay, yeah, I did realize. Again, I realized that a couple of the games I left out injury reports on the noon games. And you can't be having that. But to close this out, Chargers, they're going to miss Joshua Palmer. He is out. Morgan Fox, Eric Kendricks, Sebastian Joseph Day, and Kenneth Murray Jr. are questionable. The Jets, they're going to miss Dwayne Brown still on the IR. They're going to miss Chaz Surratt. Adrian Amos and Alan Lazard are questionable. So, those are the injuries. That's the injury report for the Monday night game. Still go ahead and keep your eye out on that. Again, I'm recording the night before. I'll have it posted in the morning for you guys. But I do try and get my as up-to-date possible injury information and all the others, like the stats and everything, power rankings and whatnot, I get from ESPN, NFL.com and whatnot. So all the stats are legit and everything. And that's good. But, alright. Thank you guys. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. Hopefully everybody is enjoying all of these videos that I've been making on the predictions for the NFL games. And go ahead and, like I said, go ahead and feel free to comment on these, anything that you think and whatnot. I'll go ahead and give my feedback on it. I'm not going to be an asshole. But, yeah. Hopefully you guys had fun watching, and if you did, hit that like button. Go ahead and please explore the other content on my channel. And if you do enjoy that, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I go live. And hope everybody has a good Monday. Hope everybody enjoys the game tonight. Be kind and respectful to others, and most of all, be kind and respectful to yourself. You're the number one person on this world, in this world. You're the number one person in this world. Nobody matters more than you do. Thank you guys for all the support. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time.